Howdy doody, everybody. It's the final installment of JFM Classics, an old Jeff adventure. That was my gold dust impression. So, alright, we had a controversial episode, part 5 of Twin Towers and all that. So, I'll talk about part 6. And unfortunately, it's the final part, but I'll get to some more explaining after I'm done reading. So, without further ado, here's part 6 of an old Jeff adventure. Novice, Blank, Vivi, Sheen, Link, and Bart, Ray, and Jeff went to Subway. "Subway, eat fresh," Link sang. Then they got inside a yellow building. They ate the delicious sandwiches. "Hey, that's my sandwich," cried Bart. "No, it's mine," exclaimed Link. "This is getting entertaining," said Sheen with his mouth full. And, for some reason, Vivi and Novice are eating dog food. I don't know. Whatever. After eating, the owner saw a white fog. A white and brown cat got out of the fog. "Ah, look at that cat," said the Subway owner. "Let's go, guys," Jeff cried. "Don't," cried Bart. "How many cats are there?" Jeff, Link, Novice, Bart versus Mishu Lion. And Mishu was the first cat we owned as a family. He was only 7 years old when he passed away. Or no, 10 years old. Yeah. But I was 7 at the time when he passed away. That's sad. And he cast diamond dust on Link. Link is getting his ass kicked by the giant ice-powered cat. The Mishu Lion ran towards its white fog vehicle and ran away. At least they think it's a vehicle. The store owner gave them some new weapons. He gave Vivi an octagon staff. He gave Sheen an ultra claw. He gave Blank a golden sword, and he gave Jeff a saber dagger. Then they saw a huge boat. They wanted to go, but it looked expensive. "Each ticket costs $1, said Blank. Is this a cruise ship?" Jeff asked. "It looks like a warship." Then some mean-looking lobsters ran towards them. "You want to fight?" cried Ray. Ray, Link, Vivi, Novice versus Red Lobsters. What's all the restaurant references, man? Okay. Next page. Notice nothing's happening in this fight. After fighting, Novice began to glow. "He's evolving!" The 2 guns grew on the sides, facing front. Bart was astonished. "Wow! Novice evolved!" Novice defense grew by 10%. His attack grew by 15%, and his magic grew by 20%. They got on the ship, and it sailed off. It was weird. It was like they were the only passengers on the cruise. "I'm going to the engine room to moon sailors. Who wants to go with me?" asked Bart. Vivi raised his hand. "I have a bad feeling on this ship," Jeff said. "You're no match for me." Ray was playing with Blank. Link cried, "Shut the heck up! I'm trying to sleep, darn it!" Link woke Novice up, and Novice blasted Link's butt. "Yow!" Alright, next page. Okay. Just Bart's face. Okay. Bart and Vivi didn't got any luck mooning any sailors. Bart complained, "Man, why are there not any sailors in the engine room?" "They must be on lunch break," said Vivi. "Lunch at 7 o'clock p.m., said Bart. "Well, they must be at a dinner break then," asked Vivi. Bart saw a long anchor and a leather shirt on the floor. "Hey, this anchor can be a spear, and you can keep that leather shirt," said Bart. Next page. The speaker sounded, "Attention, this is your captain. I would like to tell you 8 passengers that you've been all tricked. Ha ha. You all get turned into my robot army and take over the island. The cyborg soldiers, attack them." I knew this cruise ship was fishy, Jeff said. Yes, I get to use my anchor spear, exclaimed Bart. Jeff, Bart, Sheen, and Blank versus soldiers. And these soldiers are based off of my friend's Kane's drawings. So, yeah. The captain's speaker sounded again. Unleash the turret and helicopter. Turret and helicopter? This ship has everything, said Sheen. A large, huge turret came out of the ship, and a light gray helicopter came flying out of the dark sky. Let's see how good you guys are, the captain cried. And here's a little silhouette of the captain in his little room, I guess. The four of them went to the turret. It had two huge cannons on it. There was this red spot on it. It was probably its weak spot. Let's go, guys, said Blank. We're going to take you apart one by one, cried Sheen. Sheen, Vivi, Blank, and Novice versus Turret. And Vivi's getting his ass handed to him by the Turret. The rest of them went towards the helicopter. It was dangerous. It had a machine gun. Let's go, 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 cried Ray. Me and Link will check out the machine gun, said Bart. Oh, yeah, exclaimed Link. Jeff, Ray, Bart, and Link versus helicopter. The turret and the helicopter blew up, and the captain came out to fight them. Sheen said, That is the guy that killed my father when I was 7 years old. Ha! I'm glad that I killed your father. He was a goody-goody, said the captain. I'll tell you one thing, said Ray. You make Captain Crunch look good. Jeff, Bart, and Sheen. A novice versus captain. And yeah. Apparently there is this little revenge thing that we didn't know about. And Sheen is casting purple laser on the captain. Captain got slashed really hard and fell off the cruise ship. But he slashed a huge hole on the ship. The ship was beginning to sink in the bay. Bart added, It's Titanic all over again. It's only Titanic. It's only a Titanic moment if you ever drew a naked one before. Didn't you saw the movie? Said Link. Yeah, and there's Captain drifting off, and while the ship is sinking. How scary. We must escape, cried Ray. Is there a lifeboat in this crap deck? Asked Blank. The correct word is poop deck, added Link. Then they saw a gray lifeboat. They got in the lifeboat. Oh, and the crappy drawing, okay. Jeff pushed the lifeboat and jumped on. They sailed off in the ocean blue, and it was scary. The question is, where are they going? To be continued. Well, that was it. I didn't bother to make part 7, because I grew out of it. I was uninterested in this story. But there were originally going to be 10 parts. And I'll give you a brief summary on what they were about to be. Well, in part 7, the boys land in a desert. They were all unconscious. They were all separated. So Jeff and Ray went off to find the boys. And they all reunited. And they kept walking until they saw a beached whale. It was a big whale. The whale talked to them. It said, "Oh, my stomach hurts. Blah, 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 blah. What's wrong with me?" And then they got inside the whale. And they got deeper and deeper inside the whale, into the intestines of the whale, and killed a giant tapeworm. And the whale got all better. And that was the end of part 7. Now, for part 8, I believe it was they got on a train. And, shut up over there. I'm sorry. They got on a train and traveled all the way to this place called Amber Town, or Amber City. No, I think it was Amber Town. That was part 8. Part 9 was an Amber Town adventure, you know, just meeting the people and fighting some crazies. And fighting a fish, a giant fish. No, I think it was fighting this guy named Lunatic, who's an alien. Yeah, they killed him. Then in part 10, they arrived at a little delta, and there was this little dimension. They got through or I should say a portal to another dimension, which is like Memoria, which is like a heaven. So they got inside Memoria, and over there they saw the yellow Gyarados. You know, they killed some more monsters, and at the final boss, part 10, it was one-on-one with the yellow Gyarados. They killed it. It was a hard battle. Jeff and Ray got their golden wristbands back. Bart got his wallet back. Link got his ocarina. Blank and Novice feel unaccomplished because they just realized, oh man, what the hell were we doing? And Sheen, you know, he was like, well, this is fun anyway. I killed the guy who killed my father, but oh well. And after they killed the yellow Gyarados, they were like, you know what? This adventure was great, and we met you guys, and it was so great. I love you guys and all that. But they had to separate, and when they went back to their own towns, Jeff and Ray went back to their island or their beach, and Blank, Sheen, and Novice became friends, and they escaped to a mountain to train. Link and Vivi went off to live together. Vivi got married to a girl named Mary. And what else? Oh yeah, and Bart ran away to meet up with his sister Lisa. And that's the end. That's the old Jeff adventure. Very, very underwhelming adventure. And in fact, I have a sequel that I will read out loud. A little bit of changes here and there, but the sequel is fun, even though it's only 2 parts long. So there you guys have it. I really hope you enjoyed this little series, JFM Classics. More to come, and I'll see you guys in another video. JFM out. Goodbye.